Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Tigers taking on the Irish. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Brett Barrett. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
All right, ready to go here. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, number 5. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Next to hit, Snow. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Low throw, picked, he's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done. But good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Here's the center fielder. That one lifted to left. Settles under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. One of the more high-powered lineups in the game right now. It's built to do damage, and they got some hitters that can punish the baseball, Chris.
So fun to watch these players take their at-bats. I mean, they're so disciplined, don't give not just at-bats away, but really pitches away. Very aggressive, competitive in the zone, and when they connect, there's usually some loud noise to it, so we'll keep our ears open today.
The 1-1, runner on the move, swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Throw, save.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. If you get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill today, number 1. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Here's the third baseman, number 20. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's filled up.
2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So up next, Anthony Stanton. Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner at first.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Got him. And one gone.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Man at first, one away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Down the left fielder. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Daddy waits on deck. He swings and fouls one off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And here it comes. That one the other way. That's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Daddy. 2 outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Got him swinging.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Andres Chaparro. Horton with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Stays alive.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Off the mark there, and it's a full count. Good job to fight that one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air out towards right center. Bateman has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, The catcher,
PJ Batts, the next to hit. 1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. That one ripped. Oh, he gloves it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the left fielder. Pitch is in for a strike. Now 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there, got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And the batter now, number 99.
center fielder, number 99.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, James.
Next is the speedy first baseman, James Perkins. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Now, Jacob Williams.
Ball, low.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman, he's got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
2 on, 1 out, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Moises Ballesteros comes up empty. That's strike 2.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
The changeup missing, and the count is even, 2-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now the third baseman. Hit hard on the ground to short. Off balance throw in time. And that is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
number 82.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's in the dirt.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hand, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next is the designated hitter, Zach Veen. He's trying for third. Cut on and miss.
1 ball.
And the throw, he's out at third.
Thought he might have a chance to swipe third successfully right there when he got a good jump from second. But it was such a great throw. Quick tag to cut him down.
Just missing there. And the count's even at 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. In the air, right field, Condon. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's the second baseman. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. This to third, and that's a fair ball.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now here is number 24, Condon. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, number 69.
And here is Daddy. Two outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the center fielder.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Tap foul at the plate. On the ground, right side. Amador. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. On to the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Snow.
Number 25.
And a swing and a miss there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. In the air, left side, under it. Brings it in, and that is that. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 59 appears to be getting loose. Ross, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And now 2-2. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. And that one hammered way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jacob Williams.
And here is Jacob Williams. And it is 2-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Way inside. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one just misses. And the count now even up. Two down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 now. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's low for ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Sean Sullivan.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Ballesteros leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. 2-2 now. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Andres Chaparro. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Cavadas steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, catcher TJ Bass.
Here's the speedy catcher, TJ Bass. One down, base is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bateman hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the left fielder.
Hernandez.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ballesteros makes the catch, inning over. Halfway through this one, still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the number 2 hitter, Anthony Stanton. That one fouled off. The 1-2. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's the second baseman. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Here's the left fielder. Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now it's going to be Daddy. Hard hit right side. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5, and we still have no score. So digging in, Brewer. His splits between April and May there. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Matthew Liberator, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ferrer getting loose as well. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now the DH, Zach Veen. The 1-1 is fouled off. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, number 99. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Check swing, called strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here's the first baseman, James Perkins. That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track.
Now batting, shortstop,
Jacob Williams getting ready to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field. Out, number 2.
The catcher, number 17,
Moises Ballesteros now at the plate. He goes down looking. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Three and two.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 3-2 now. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brett Barrett done for the afternoon, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Matthew Liberator.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder. Ball to strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And it's even up. Line drive. Zips it across. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Swings through that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time.
The bat, the first baseman, Andres Chaparro.
Now at the plate, Andres Chaparro.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a 1-1. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's back. And it's gone. A 2-run homer, and now they're out in front. It's 2-0.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down. Now a chance for P.J. Bass. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. Now he breaks his bat. Cavadas makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 20.
There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. And that one almost got him. And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Sean Sullivan done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
Joe Ross will take over here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now the right fielder, Anthony Stanton. The tying run at the plate. Down the line. And that drops foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Tying run at the plate. That one not close. And now it's filled up 3-2. and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Here's the second baseman. That's too low. 2-1. Runner takes off. Slider squirts away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And that's in for a strike. Full count now. Action in the pen down there. Junior Gomez, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Criswell also throwing. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
And he chases that one. And there's 2 away.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
At the plate, Daddy. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose A. Ferrer.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Now the left fielder.
For Stockton, the left fielder, Yanquiel Fernandez.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Digging in, Brewer. And that is downstairs. And a count 2-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Struck him out of the foul tip.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Well struck, right field. That one is gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter, but that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Junior Gomez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the center fielder.
The center fielder, number 99.
Pitch misses. 2-1. And that one fouled off. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
James Perkins will hit next. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Out to center. Under it. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob.
And now the shortstop, Jacob Williams. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Three and two.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that is that.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Shaw.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Now it's the right fielder, Snow.
The right fielder, number 25.
That's a laser base hit. And a good start to the inning.
The the center fielder, 7, Cole.
Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
Next to hit, number 7. Double play ball to second. There's one. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Number 24.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. And a foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now the first baseman, Andres. He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Hits the fence. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Shaw departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
Andre Lara gets the ball now.
Lara.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 and 2.
Just missed.
2 and 2.
Line to left. He's got it, and that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Number 59. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now the catcher up to hit, Moises Ballesteros. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
This could end it.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Not close with that one. 2 and 2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.